Let's have a conversation about our girl, the brown girl, Nikki Haley. So, over the last week or two, I've received, I don't know, several text messages from the Nikki Haley campaign. And I thought, you know what? I think I can pull off a Nikki Haley. I think I might be able to do that. I think I want to make a Nikki Haley video. So you're in luck because today's the day. We're going to talk Nikki Haley. So when I first got involved in politics, I looked at Nikki Haley and I thought, here's a strong, capable woman. You know, she was in the legislature, she was governor, and now President Trump has put her as an ambassador. And so, my gosh, this woman is she's all around, amazing. And, I kept that point of view of her. And so, as we all know, some time back, she came out and she said that she would not run if President Trump was going to run again. And so, as Nikki Haley said recently, I'm a woman of my word, she says. I'm a woman of my word. And so, yeah, no, friend, you're not a woman of your word, because if you were a woman of your word, you would not have gotten into this race to begin with. So,
That's pretty harsh words for fellow Republicans, Senate Minority Leader now, McConnell, as well as former Vice President Mike Pence. Do you think that that kind of action helps the party, hurts the party? What do you make of that as another leader within the GOP?
Well, I think President Trump's always been opinionated that, just because he left being president, that's not going to stop. But I think what he also talked about were all the successes that he had in the administration. And I think that's what Republicans are uniting on. I mean, if you look at the whole situation, I mean, every day Biden and Kamala Harris are in office unites the Republicans based on the fact that he's literally done multiple Trump reversals that have been harmful. So, the president's not going to change his style just because he left the president's office. But the idea that he was able to say, let's focus down, let's remember the things we fought for, let's keep on doing it because that's a winning record to go forward, I think was important.
He still has a lot of popularity. If he runs again in 2024, will you support him?
Yes.
If he decides that he's going to run, would that preclude any sort of run that you would possibly make yourself?
I would not run if President Trump ran. And I would talk to him about it. I mean, that's something that we'll have a conversation about at some point if that decision is something that has to be made. But yeah, I would absolutely. I had a great working relationship with him. I appreciated the way he let me do my job. I thought we did some fantastically great foreign policy things together. And look, I just want to keep building on what we accomplished.
My point of view of Nikki Haley has now really broadened now that I've gotten to know her a little bit. I've gotten to know some of her downfalls. I've gotten to know some of her scandals. I've gotten to know some of the woman behind the facade, right? The woman behind the facade. I've gotten to really learn a little bit more about her. So, yeah, I'm not on Nikki's camp. I'm not on Nikki's team. And I'd appreciate it if y'all would stop sending me text messages. So we're going to get into a conversation about Nikki Haley right now. Hello, friends, and welcome to The Conservative Poet. I am Amania, and I want to say thank you to all of the new subscribers. We got a whole lot of people that hit that subscribe button, and I want to say thank you for doing that, because I will surely work hard to entertain you, to bring you information, and just to be the fighter out here in the streets for you. So, thank you for subscribing. God bless you and God keep you.
It's never been about me or my political future. We need to beat Joe Biden in November. I don't believe Donald Trump can beat Joe Biden. There are huge numbers of voters in our Republican primaries who are saying they want an alternative. I said earlier this week that no matter what happens in South Carolina, I would continue to run for president. I'm a woman of my word.
Hello, fellow Americans. My name is Nimarata Haley. Now, my name was always Nikki Haley. I had to change my name to Nikki from Nimarata because those black kids used to make fun of me. They would call me all sorts of names. Nimarata, Nimrod, all kinds of mean names. Those black kids was so mean to me, this here brown girl. But I did not let their prejudice against me stand in my way. I had a vision for what this brown girl could accomplish in America. My family came here legally, and then I was born here. I'm a native born American. And being raised up in South Carolina, I had a great responsibility to make sure that I took care of my family business. And so I fought for my family's business. And then one day I decided I would fight for America. So that began my political journey. I went into the legislature and I fought hard into the legislature as one of the only women, and of course, the only one of brown girl color. I had a lot of opposition, but this brown girl stood her ground as she fought. She fought the male chauvinist pigs. She fought the black pigs. She fought the white pigs. She fought all the kinds of men who stands against women. And so I stood up and I fought them and I beat them down every day. I wore my high stiletto shoes at every event. That's what it takes. It takes you being a woman, a strong woman of morals, and it gotta be in your high stiletto shoes. And so after I conquered the legislation, I had a few mishaps. During those times, I may have done some things that I'm not so proud of. I know y'all have heard the rumors that I may have stepped out on my husband while he was out there fighting in the war. But I tell you, those are just rumors. They're just rumors, vicious lies. I never slept with those men in those cars. Never did I do that. I never slept with them in the back seat of cars. I's a lady. I's a lady. Never do that in no back seat of no car. So yeah, vicious lies on me. And when I was done with those men and when I moved into other things, I decided to take the fight to the state level and I ran for governor. I was talked to, talked about, but I stood the course because I am a woman of my word. And I told my people, I told my constituents that I'm going to go into a new level and I'm going to fight for you. So I became governor of South Carolina. And I did great work in South Carolina. Oh, I did such great work. And I know we've got some places downtown that's been destroyed, that hasn't had any jobs because the work went over to China. And as the governor, I didn't really do that much there because our downtown is a ghost town. But there's only so much Nikki Haley can do. There's only so much I could do. I did my best. I tried my best. We still have a lot of work to do when it comes to our area in Middle America. We still have a lot of work to do in these here small American towns. We still have a lot to do. And no, I know I had 2 terms. I had 8 years. And I really did not do a great, great job. And I know some of my South Carolinians have some problems with me. But today, friends, I'm here standing in South Carolina, pouring out my heart to you because I need your vote once again. I need your vote to get me in to beat Donald Trump. This is my hometown, and I need my home folk to stand up with me, Nikki Haley, to do it once again for the American people. Hello, fellow patriots. Thank you so much for your support. And again, you can do so by purchasing products from the Orlando Patriots, mugs, t-shirts, all of your patriotic gear. We are in an election year, so we need to show the world that we support our candidates, especially President Trump. So get some gear at theorlandopatriot.com and you'll get 30% off. Thank you for your support. It means the world to me. I'll see you there. My fellow Americans, it has been an honor to serve in the legislature, to serve as the governor, and then to be put in and serve as the ambassador under the Donald Trump administration. You know, Donald Trump gave me my opportunity. And I know I said once upon a time that if he ever ran for office again, if he ran for president again, that I, Nikki Haley, Nikki Nimrata Haley, would not run against him. And I know many people hold that against me, but they have to understand that I've got a job to do. I have got to put China first. I have got to put Ukraine first. I have got to. I made so much ties and so much money with being an ambassador that I cannot let that go. I have to take it to another level. And so being president is where I have to go to continue relations with China, to continue relations with Ukraine, to continue with relations with our foreign partners, so I can continue to make sure that we have the weapons that we need to continue to be in these wars. Now, I know that might sound controversial to many of y'all who has low IQ and you don't understand these policies. You don't understand foreign policy. So I'm going to do the job for you. Just trust me. I've been at this a long time. They call me an establishment. I'm not established. I just been at this a long time. I just know what needs to be done. And so, fair Americans, if you put me in once again, I know they're saying that it's looking bleak for a girl. It's looking bleak for this brown girl. But I've never given up a fight. I've never given up a fight. It's looking bleak, they say. Well, they say you don't stand a chance against Donald Trump. You don't stand a chance, Nikki Haley, Nikki Rama. You don't stand a chance because Donald Trump won Iowa. Donald Trump won Vegas. Donald Trump won all these places. He done won 4 places. And now in your hometown. Well, I'm a woman of my word. Even if my South Carolinians don't come out and vote for me, I'm going to still the ground. I'm going to continue to fight. I'm going to keep running in my high heels. And I'm going to continue as long as it takes. I know there's no clear path to this, but I'm hoping. I'm sitting here hoping that they will find Donald Trump guilty or something so I can just slither on in, slip myself right on in. That's what I'm trying to do. So y'all can judge me all you want to, but I know I got a plan. There's a plan ahead of me. I'm going to stand my ground. I'm a woman of my word. I'm going to stand my ground and hold on tight as long as the money keeps coming. As long as those Koch brothers still send me money, as long as corporate America still fund this campaign, as long as they keep sending me money, man, I'll have money to burn. And Donald Trump, he'll have to continue to spend money until we get to November. So I tell you this right, like nobody else. I tell you this right now, that I am fighting for you, the people, to continue to do the great work that I've done. So, South Carolinians, vote for Nikki Haley because I am China first. I am foreign first. I am Ukraine first. But I'm running to be the president of the United States of America. Vote for me, Nikki Haley. Thank y'all. Thank you very much. Thank you, and I'll see you in Michigan. I'll see you in Michigan. Seen that, heard that, good. So early on in the channel, I used to make parody videos in character. So I used to do the Corinne Jean-Pierre's a lot. And so I actually stopped doing her because one, I got rid of the wig, and two, I can't stand to watch her, right? I can't stand to I can't listen to her. And so that was one of the reasons I stopped doing Corinne Jean-Pierre. So if you've never seen that, I have several videos here on the channel early on. You probably have to go down a few to find them. But and I also did some of what's her name, Val Demings, and so on. And so I like to get into character and do these. And so I hadn't done it in a long time. And over the weekend, listening to Nikki Haley go on and on and on and on about all just all this stuff, I was like, I wonder if I can pull her off. I wonder if I could do that. And so that's what I attempted to do today. And this was not scripted. This was totally me going raw with it. And I know I fumbled a few times there, and I'm leaving it in just so y'all can see like how I picked myself back up to continue to move forward. So there's a couple of snags in there, but I'm gonna leave it in just as it is, completely and totally raw. So let me know what you think. If you think I did a good job, if you think I didn't quite get it, you know, and I hope I don't offend anyone. You know, I'm not trying to offend anybody in any communities. You know, I'm not trying to offend nobody. And I did say, I did call some of the men, I didn't say chauvinist pig. The word chauvinist didn't come out. Only the word pig came out. So what I meant is chauvinist pig. So if anybody has any issues with me calling people pigs or, you know, whatever, I'm just saying. So, in any event, this is going to be the video. Talk to me in the comments. Let me know if you like this or if you didn't. And I'm sure I'll have some people who did, and I'm sure I'll have some people who didn't. But in any event, whatever. I'll see you in another video. God bless you. God keep you. And I'll see you in Michigan. I'll see you in Michigan along with Ramanada. What's her name? Nimrod. That was classic me. Classic. I'll see y'all in another video. Nimrata. Peace out. Hello, fellow Americans. My name is Nicaragua. No. I wrote it down and I still messed it up.